Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my review of Divergent, which I saw about a week ago, maybe a week and a half. I don't remember when it came out. It's been a while. For those of you who haven't read Divergent or seen the movie, it's pretty much about a post-apocalyptic Chicago split into 5 factions: Amity, Dauntless, Erudite, or Erudite, however you want to pronounce it, Abnegation, and Candor, and how they all live in union, and how when you reach a certain age, you go through this test, and then you choose where you want to be for the rest of your life, blah, 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 blah. And pretty much like some revolution starts. It's really good. Okay, so the first thing that I have about the Divergent film is that it was a good movie. Generally, all around, it was a good movie. If I hadn't read the books, I went with a friend who had not read the books and she loved it. But I don't recommend, if you have read the books, to see it with someone who has not read the books, because you want to punch them the entire time because they're sitting there like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? And that's really annoying. I love my friends, but it was rough. It was a rough time. The thing that I have to say about it, while it was a fantastic movie, if they try and continue this series, they screwed themselves over. They've left too much out, too many main characters, well not main, but too many characters out, and they just screwed themselves over. So if they do make it, the sequels are going to be crap. Theo James, the guy who plays 4, is freaking gorgeous. Duh. The technology in this world is so cool. Like, the computers are really cool. I personally find their whole testing method thing really, really cool. How they get inside your brain. I just thought it was really cool. I like a lot of the futuristic dystopia films that have the really cool technology, like The Hunger Games. Theo James, super freaking attractive. Duh again. This series and film were definitely catered to the fans of The Hunger Games. I understand it's a teen film. I understand it is a teen film, meant for young adults, so on and so forth. But I will say there is not nearly as much of a love story ingrained in this as there was with The Hunger Games. One thing I really did like is that the book takes place in a post-apocalyptic Chicago, and they really tried really hard to make it seem like the factions took place in Chicago. My only thing is, you saw the Sears Tower or whatever it's called now, but as my roommate pointed out, there is no giant beam that Chicago is also known for. But other than that, they did a really good job portraying Chicago, post-apocalyptic style, the buildings, all that was really cool. Along with portraying Chicago really, really well, they portrayed the factions really well, and how they are different within themselves, but they are different in their clothing and how they carry themselves and everything. They did that really, really, really well. The first one, if you read the books, you know who Robert and Susan are, and they are nowhere in the film. So that kind of screws over their connection to Amity in the second book. In the book, this is a spoiler, if you have not read the book, Peter stabs Edward's eye out because he is in first place at the end of the first round. It was a really cool scene to read, and I was really looking forward to it in the movie. As gruesome and sadistic as that sounds, I was really looking forward to it. And it just wasn't there. Uriah and Zeke are 2 Dauntless-born people in the film, and they befriend, I almost call her Katniss, and they befriend Triss, but in the film, Uriah isn't even named, and is briefly there when they do a ziplining scene. That is it. The film, Ford's apartment is so cool. It's an apartment I wish I could have. In the book, it sounded just like a pod type thing, but in the film, he has a warehouse section to himself. It's really cool. One thing that really upset my roommate and I during the film, we freaked out in the middle of the theater, was Triss says a line that, okay, she says I love you to For while he's trying to kill her. First of all, she does not keep calling him For after she learns his real name. No, but I won't ruin that for you. Second of all, she doesn't say I love you till freaking 3/4 of the way through the second book, and he's sleeping. So, yeah, that was really frustrating. Not a huge fan of that little change. Overall, I would say this movie was out of 5, probably 3.5 because they left so much out. However, the way they ended it, it could go either way. They could just not make the rest of them, which would be their best way to go. But leave a comment down below about what you thought about the movie, or the book, or any of that sort of thing. I need to stop doing that. And just what you thought of it, if you agree with anything I said, any other points that I might have forgotten, and that sort of thing. And as always, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!